Hello everyone. So I did this recipe a few months ago and I realized I never shared how we do our foil baked dinner. So this is a super simple recipe that you can literally put together in the foil, put it in the oven, walk away for 30 minutes and come back and have a really good healthy meal. So let's start with our vegetables first, and you can really pick any vegetables you want. What I do is I wash them and then I put them all in a big bowl. I put a little bit of coconut oil on it along with some salt, and tonight I used Garlic Lovers, which is another Flavor God seasoning that we really enjoy. So I shook a little bit of that on there, and you can kind of see that. Let me move this over just a little bit. So you can see that it's so good. I used cauliflower, broccoli, and red potatoes tonight. So if you follow the Fix Nutrition Plan, that would equate to a green container for the broccoli and cauliflower, and then a yellow container for the red skin potatoes. So that takes care of that, and that's all I did. All I did was wash it and put a little bit of coconut oil. When I say a little bit, like a teaspoon, some Himalayan salt, and then our Flavor God Garlic Lovers, and tossed it together, put it in foil, and you saw how I just foiled the edges, crimped the edges, and then put it in the oven at 375 for 40 minutes. 30 minutes, but typically is good enough for vegetables, but because I have potatoes in here, I went for 40 minutes. If you just have some of the softer vegetables, you don't really need that long. 30 minutes should be good. And then alongside that, if I move this forward, make sure this isn't hot and burn my hands, we did baked cod tonight. So again, very simple, same method, except for I just cook it at a different temperature and for a different amount of time, and that is our cod. Oh, that looks so good. I can't wait to eat that. There is nothing here special. All I did is put a little bit of lemon juice, and then I used a different Flavor God, and this is the first time we've used this, which is lemon and garlic, and it smells amazing. So I can't wait to dive into that. But this is baked cod, so I cooked this on broil at 500 degrees for about 15 minutes. So 15 minutes into cooking the vegetables, I took a peek in those, made sure they were baking up really nicely, and they were. I threw in the cod, and then 30 minutes later we have a complete meal that's super healthy and really easy to make for the family. And just so you know, I do the same thing. Our girls like broccoli, they don't like cauliflower, so I made a separate container for them. Again, it's just as easy as putting it in, foiling or crimping the edges of the foil and baking that as well. So now they have that alongside, they have salmon and chicken tonight. They do not like cod, but we do. So that is what we'll have tonight. The cod is a protein, so that is a red container. I don't even attempt to smush it in there. I know it's about 4 ounces. So these were 5.5 ounce or 6 ounces, so it might be a little bit over my red container, but I don't deal with pushing it in a container. I can just tell it's about that, about that portion. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Again, you can use any vegetables you want. I've used asparagus, I've used zucchini, I used summer squash, broccoli, cauliflower, onions, bell peppers. You can really pack all your vegetables in there for the week. What's really nice is I have another foil pack baking right now in the oven that we will use for our lunch tomorrow over the brown rice that we cooked on Sunday, and we'll have a complete vegetable rice bowl for lunch. So really easy to transition this into a leftover lunch for the next day. All right, guys, I hope that helps give you some more ideas on how you can utilize your 21-day fix containers. If you have any questions, I know I've done several videos. If you have any questions about the container system, about the 21-day fix, nutrition in general, please reach out to us. We're happy to help. I hope that helps you tonight, and I hope you guys have a good night. Well, whoops.